Alright, I'm Coach Mike.
I'm Coach Dan.
We're with Elkton Wrestling. We've been coaching the wrestling program for 8 seasons now, so this is our 8th season. We're going to go over a basic wrestling stance with you today, so nothing fancy, nothing flashy, just your basic wrestling stance. So Coach Dan is going to show you stance. So, he's got his front leg forward, and when he's going to get down in the stance here, it's going to be about shoulder to knee to foot. Okay, his head is up, so he's looking at his opponent here at all times. He's got his hands here in front, that's his defense, alright? So if we're both here doing our stance, we're both here like this, we're both in the same similar position. He's got his hands ready, and they're up, ready for defense, okay? He's also got his butt lowered, so he's not standing straight up, so his butt is lowered, and he's in a nice balance, alright? If Dan, he's also in like sort of a staggered stance as well. So if Dan was standing straight up, he'd be a little more off-center, okay? The staggered stance helps him keep his balance, side to side. So if he was to move side to side, he's got a good balance, alright? If he's going to move backwards, he's got a good balance, and forward as well. So, pretty good there. Turn the face this way. So, kind of see him here. If I'm standing up straight, you know, Dan's in a much lower stance, so he's ready for this takedown here. Alright, so again here, Dan's in a stance. Alright, if he was able to circle, he would do so side to side. He's in a good stance. He's also pretty comfortable right here, okay? His hips are low, his head is high, up looking at me, and he's able to see everything and feel comfortable. He can also move around a good bit, alright? Anything you want to add to that?
Should also want to be low enough so that you can touch your ground. That's how a good way to determine how high or low you should be. You should be low enough that you can touch your ground. If you can't touch your ground, too high, alright? You want to make sure you're at a good height here.
And again, everyone's stance is different, you know. Different variations of it, whatever's comfortable for you, but this is going to be your basic stance. I feel like everyone starts off with this way. They learn the fundamentals here. Elbows are also in tight, so definitely make sure when you're in here, you're not doing this, okay? You're not down here. Yeah. So Coach Dan is actually in a good stance. He's got space smaller here. He's got arms tight, hands up. All right, so that was the basic stance. Check out our next video. We'll show some drills on how to move and how to feel a little more comfortable in that stance after you've kind of made it your own. Definitely subscribe, check us out, like the videos, and until next time, I'm Coach Mike.
I'm Coach Dan.
Break Bros out.